This is the model paper or model question paper given by CBSE for class 12 board examination, and the same model question paper is applicable for even class 11 board exams also. I mean class 11 examinations conducted by schools also. So hi everybody, welcome back to my channel Swamy Vijay, and this is Swamy Vijay speaking to all. In this video I am going to show you the CBSE board has released term 2 question papers, model question papers for all the subjects. How to download that? Click CBSE or search for CBSE and then select CBSE secondary board. You can go, this is the main website is there, SARS is there, results is there, academic website is there. Select academic website. Now under this you have to select the model question papers. So here you can see sample question papers class 12. Now here you can see the term 1 sample question papers and term 2 sample question papers. Now we are going to download the term 2 sample question papers for subject English, as I teach English for class 11 and class 12 students. So English go, so let us select English go, term 2 sample question paper for English go. Alright, now here you can see this is the question paper. So this is the term 2 sample question paper 2021 and 22. That means in the year end you are going to appear in the English examination, and the model of the question paper is in this fashion. So here it is for 2 hours and maximum marks is 40 marks, 10 marks for ASL. General instruction: the question paper contains 3 sections: reading section, writing section and literature. There is no grammar for class 12. Attempt questions based on specific instructions for each part. Now if you see, as per the CBSE instructions given for the term 2, you have 2 unseen passages. So first unseen passage is given, and those 2 unseen passages, section A reading skills is for 14 marks. So the first passage is given here. You can see it's a general passage given, and it is given for 8 marks. So based on your understanding of the passage, answer any 8 questions from the 9 given below. So you will be given 9 questions. Out of 9 questions you have to answer only 8 questions, but these questions are not in MCQ format. These questions are in short answer questions format. That means they'll give you a question and you have to write answer to that particular question. Let us see what is the format of writing answers also here. So I'm going to show you the marking scheme or the answers for these questions. So let us select marking scheme. Now here you can see based on your understanding of the passage, answer any 8 questions from the 9 given below. So first question, if you see here, cite a point in evidence from the text to suggest that the writer's post-jazz fear was not justified. So here the answer is given for 1 mark. Okay, and the awarding of marks is like award maximum 1 mark for the complete correct answer. There is no partial credit. That means if you write the answer correctly, then you will get 1 mark, and if you write part of that answer or parts of the answer, then you are not going to get marks. And one more important point you have to remind always while writing answers to these kind of short answer questions is, you should not take the lines from the passage and you should not write it as an answer. You should frame the answer in your own words, taking the answer information or answer sentence from the given passage. So whenever the question is asked, try to write the answer in a correct form, then only you will get 1 out of 1 mark. So here 9 questions are given. Out of 9 questions you have to write answer to only 1 question. But let us see what kind of questions CBSE has given in term 2 in English paper. So this is state any one trait of the writer that is evident from, okay, this is a general question. Why does, okay, question, rewrite the given sentence by replacing the underlined phrase with another one from lines 10 to 20. Some academicians think that reward as a form of discipline is a simple right or wrong issue. See, this kind of question is new to students. Even in classrooms also, teachers have not made the students to practice in this way. Rewrite the given sentence by replacing the underlined phrase with one or other from lines 10 to 20. So it is not like the general questions or background questions or asking information from the passage. They are doing, CBSE has given a new kind of questions also. So let us see the question number 5, how the answer has been given in the CBSE marking scheme. Question number 5. So let us come to question number 5. Here is the question number 5. Rewrite the given sentence by replacing the underlined phrase with another one from lines 10 to 20. This is the underlined phrase. Some academicians think that reward as a form of discipline is a simple right or wrong. So what is the answer given here? See, some academicians think that reward as a form of discipline is a simple black and white issue. So we need to know even to change the phrases, even to change the words. So award, how does the guidance is given? See, award 1 mark for the correct answer. What is expected here? Learners are expected to write the full sentence with the answer. However, no marks to be deducted if they just write the phrase only. That means CBSE has stopped asking routine way of questions or routine questions and monotonous questions. They have changed the question pattern also. So even in examination classrooms also, we should learn things in the examination point of view. Then see here, what does the use of the phrase begin? That question normal. Now see one more question, question number 7. Select a suitable phrase from lines 15 to 25 to complete the following sentence. So we need to select one phrase from lines 15 to 25 to complete the following sentence appropriately. So what is the sentence? I agree the team will find this experience tough, but competing will be easier next time after they get this tournament. So unless you understand the text, unless you have information in your hands, and unless you understood the text in the right way, you may not be in a position to write answers to these kind of questions. If that is general question, background question, content based questions, then you can read the question, you read the passage, and you'll find the answers. But these kind of answers, you need to have a lot of practice, and your teachers must have they should train you to find answers to these kind of questions. So question number 7, what is the answer? Let us see and how they have written the answer. So here is the question number 17. I agree the team will find this experience tough, but competing will be easier next time after they get this tournament under the belt. So this one, right? The answer should be written with the help of the information available in this paragraph, but 15 to 25, that means 10 lines you have to search for the answer. So award 1 mark for the correct answer, no partial credit. So you need to understand the CBSE has changed the question structures also a little. And then question number 8, question number 9, analyze why having a large litter. Okay, right, fine. So these are all 1 mark answers. So you should not write more than 30 words, or within 30-40 words only you have to write answers. Don't write paragraph answers to this. So this is the first paragraph, which is a general paragraph about a movie. Now let us go to the second paragraph. That means you have two paragraphs. First paragraph given for 8 marks, and then second paragraph, see, this paragraph has a lot of information given in bar chart. So this kind of information is given in your passage number 2. So let us come to questions. So based on your understanding of the passage, answer any 6 out of the 7 questions given. So this is for 6 marks. Earlier passage was for 8 marks. So 8 plus 6, 14 marks. Section A is for 14 marks. So questions are like this. What does the researcher mean by changing food preference? Okay, so these are normal questions only. So you can read the questions, read the passage, find the answers, and write the answers. Identify a word from lines 9 to 18 indicating that the questionnaire was specifically designed to be completed by a respondent without the intervention of the researcher collecting the data. See, in earlier term 1 examination, you used to get MCQ questions, and they used to test the vocabulary by asking you the antonyms, synonyms. But here there are the questions completely different. So let us find the answer to the passage 2, question number 7. Passage 2, question number 7. All right. So identify a word from lines 9 to 17. So it is also like identification of a word is similar meaning, but you need to read the passage again to identify that single word. Okay. Now come back here. So this is about reading comprehensions. First 14 marks reading comprehensions. Now simultaneously let us open the term 2 English exam syllabus supplied by, not syllabus, the pattern supplied by the CBSE earlier. Scroll down to class 2. So here, reading comprehension, unseen passage, factual, descriptive or literary, or discursive or persuasive passage. First one will be like that, and second one is case based, unseen, factual passage. So second passage is case based, and it is for 6 marks. So now let us minimize this one, come back to this one. Now section B. What is in section B? So section B is creative writing skills, and under section B we have short writing tasks, formal and informal invitation, cards or replies to the invitation. That means we should learn formal invitation, writing formal invitation, informal invitation and replies to formal invitation and informal invitations, and it is for 3 marks. Let us see what kind of question they have given for this one. Section B, question number 3. You are Natasha, residing in Pune. Your cousin from the same city is hosting your grandmother's 80th birth anniversary and has extended an invite to you. He has also requested your assistance for arrangements needed. Draft a reply of acceptance in not more than 50 words. Now let us see, it's an invitation. Let us see how the invitation model is given in the CBSE model answer right here. So it is for content 2 marks allotted and expression 1 mark allotted. So what is the value points here? Reference to invitation, acceptance of invitation, confirmation of date, time and venue, comment on extending assistance. See, content, that means it is for 3 marks. If you write information properly, content, you will get 2 marks, and if you don't commit any kind of grammatical mistakes, spelling mistakes, that is comes under expression, you will get 1 out of 1 mark. And now see this, they have given some information, content as listed in value points, half mark into 4, that is 2 marks. So content means it has 2 marks, but it is divided into half of mark into 4. Let us see what is this. And expression for 1 mark. So what is expression? Use of appropriate functional language to show acknowledgement, gratitude for invite, thank you, all these things you have to write. Acceptance, would love, delighted. That means whenever you write a reply to invitation, so this question is, he has also requested your assistance for arrangements needed. Draft a reply of acceptance. So you have to write the reply to the invitation. So all these things must be included in your reply when you are writing the invitation. Then only you will get mark. Confirming assistance gladly. So these are the phrases or sentences or the words given by CBSE. So when you are writing answers, you must use these kind of words. Then only you will get out and out marks. Now, how they are going to award marks? Full credit of 1 mark to be allotted if the functional language. So the functional language must be given importance when you are structuring your answer while attempting the question. Functional language expressions have been used consistently throughout. Partial credit of half mark to be allotted if the functional language or expression have been used generally in most places, but no credit marks if the functional language expression have been used sporadically, not at all. That means you need to use a functional language in the writing skills. And then what is accuracy? I'll explain this expression accuracy only for this question. Later on you will understand for the remaining questions automatically. So what is accuracy? Deduction up to 1 mark from overall score. So it is actually given accuracy. What is this? Deduct half mark from total marks if all or either one of the following apply. The reply is formatted correctly as an informal letter, largely in informal letter format. Deduct half mark from the total marks if all or either one of the following apply. If the reply is formatted correctly as an informal letter, largely informal letter. Has a few inaccurate spellings and grammatical structures. That means if you have committed any mistakes, they will deduct marks under accuracy, but there are no marks allotted for accuracy in the question. That means if you write content properly, 2 marks, and if expression is correct, 1 mark. But in accuracy, if you don't write in a proper way, in a correct format, they are going to deduct marks. Then deduct 1 mark from total marks if all or either one of the following apply. The reply is not in informal letter format, has a fair number of format inaccuracies. That means if you mix too many formats, then they are going to deduct 1 mark. Has a total of 3 or more spelling or grammatical errors. So if you commit more than 3 grammatical errors or mistakes in writing spellings, you are going to your marks 1 mark you are going to lose. So you should try an exact format. You should know exact format and you should write properly without committing mistake. Then only you will get out and out marks for the short composition. Let us come back to the question paper. In that, now after short compositions, we have long compositions for 5 marks. So what are the long compositions given by CBSE? Letter of application for a job application simply, and then report writing. Let us see the question which was given in CBSE model question paper. So attempt any one from A and B given. That means you are going to get two questions. One is job application question, another one will be report writing question, and you have to attempt one question. So the question is you are Shantanu residing at Ghar B94, Balimela Road, Malkangiri. You come across the following classified advertisement in a local daily. Write a letter in about 120 to 150 words applying for the position of a volunteer for the Each One Teach One campaign. Situation vacant. Now see here, the moment you see situation vacant, you will write what? Invitation, or you will write application, or do you again write one more situation vacant advertisement. So don't get confused. In a question they have given situation vacant, and you have to write job application with reference to the situation vacant advertisement published in the newspaper. So let us see answer for this question, question number 4. And the same model question paper will be applicable even for class 11 students also. Now see, this is a question they have given in the newspaper, and the points marking is content 2 marks, expression 2 marks, accuracy 2 marks. So already we discussed what is content. You need to furnish all the information which must be presented in the answer, and the expression should be correct, that grammatical expression, the format must be correct, and accuracy, the whenever you are writing you should not commit too many mistakes, grammatical mistakes or structural mistakes or in a format, then only you will get 5 out of 5 marks. So 2 marks will be awarded if all points are included under content. All those things we explained, so I don't want to again bother you by explaining unnecessarily here. So for job application, covering letter must be there, reference to advertisement must be in the covering letter, conveying suitability for the position, then submission of application, resume or biodata as separate enclosures. So you need to divide job application into 2 parts. One is covering letter and another one is resume or biodata, or profile or self. You need to write the details of yourself according to the question, then education qualification, any other relevant information. So in this way if you write, then only you will get out on dot marks, content 2 marks, expression 2 marks, and accuracy 1 mark. In the same way even for the report writing, you have only 2 long compositions. One is job application and second one is report writing. So let us see the question given for report writing. The efforts of 400 volunteers working with the NGO for literacy in the district of Malkangiri, Odisha was launched by district collector. As a staff reporter to the Odisha Bhaskar, as a staff reporter, it is not for school magazine. Write a report about this in 120 to 150 words, conveying all the details such as training, teaching and infrastructure involved in the Each One Teach One campaign initiated by the district administration in association with the NGO. So what is the answer given? Let us see this one. So description, descriptors for expression. So what is note? Dedicated marks at a level are to be awarded only if all descriptors match. If one or more descriptors do not match, the marks are awarded at a level lower. So same content 2 marks, expression 2 marks, and accuracy 1 mark. So whenever you write, you need to write in a correct format, even report writing, and you should furnish all the factual information, all the informations which are supposed to be presented are written in the report writing in a correct format. So let us go to the value points here. So what the efforts, 400 volunteers, and all these things you can read, you can study, and you can write. Okay, now let us go to the next set of questions. Right, section C, literature, question number 5. Now here also you can see they are not giving extracts from the prose or poetry or supplementary. They are giving you direct questions under question number 5 or under section C, literature, and attempt any 5. So let us see here. So literature, questions based on extracts, text to assess comprehension and appreciation, analysis, inference, and extrapolation. But if you see the question paper, now see they have given directly the questions. They have not given any extracts from the questions. So CBSE has deviated from what they have given. Questions based on extracts / text to assess. So these are direct questions. So question number 5 has sub questions. Attempt any 5 out of the 6 questions given below within 40 words each. So always stick to the word limit. Don't write unnecessarily too much too many words, too many sentences. Don't write an essay for short answer questions. You lose marks because you will commit so many mistakes while writing the answer and unnecessarily you lose marks. So stick to the word limit. So the question structure is simple. A mistaken identity led to a discovery of a new one of the laptop peddler. How did they impact him? So background question. Then this is a new type of question. As the host of a talk show, introduce Rajkumar Shukla to the audience by stating any two of his defining qualities. So like you are presenting in a talk show, you have to introduce. So this is a new type of question. Let us see what is the answer given by CBSE. Section C literature, question number 5. Section C literature, question number 2. Sorry, question number 2. Now see, as the host of a talk show, introduce Rajkumar Shukla. So you can start like, meet Rajkumar Shukla, the man who played a pivotal role in the Champaran movement. So this is the way you have to determine, resolute, persevering, dedicated, any other valid point. But you should write a small paragraph introducing Rajkumar Shukla. The guidance, under guidance, you can see the examiner knows the sequence of incidents that transpired and the role of the Gandhi. Hence, that requires no elaboration here. The question requires characteristics of Rajkumar Shukla as inferred from the text, written as introductory lines to be spoken. So if you have read the text, you have understood the role of Rajkumar Shukla, then only you can introduce Rajkumar Shukla to the audience. And here award 1 mark for 2 valid qualities, award half mark for 1 valid. So expression, all these things. So it is a different type of question CBSE has introduced and it is for 2 marks. And then Andreen Rich choose expression, okay, rationalize why kids, okay. How do you think Derry's mother contributes to his sense of alienation and isolation on the face of it? So all these are background questions. To write answers to these background questions, you must have read the text and then you should have understood the text properly. Then only you can write answer to the background question. See, one text, but the question is related to the entire information given in that particular short story. Now let us go to the question number 6. It's in pattern, it is given. They have not see 11 marks from Flamingo, 7 marks for Vistas, so total 18 marks. So let us see how the CBSE has structured this question. So they have given answer any two of the following in about 120 to 150 words each, and each contains 4 marks. 4 plus 4, 2 marks means 8 marks. Okay, so this section 5 has 10 marks and this question number 6 is for 8 marks, so total 18 marks. So the question, how does Keats' poem A Thing of Beauty appeal richly to the senses, stimulating the reader's inner sights as well as the sense of touch and smell? Write your answer in about 120 to 150 words. So long answer questions right. Colin Dexter, the author of Evans Tries an O-Level, employs the red herring technique of internationally misleading readers by placing false clues to keep the plot enigmatic. Substantiate with reference. So you have to understand the text. If you have not read the story of Evans Tries an O-Level, and if you don't understand why the writer has used that particular technique or why the writer has wrote that essay or story in that fashion, you may not be in a position to answer the question. So it is better to read the text properly from the main textbook and the supplementary textbook. Next, let us see the question number 4. Biographies include features and non-fiction text, factual information in different text structures such as description, sequence, comparison, cause and effect, or problem and solution. Examine indigo in the light of this statement in about 120 to 150 words. So it's simple. If you write summary for these kind of questions, you are not going to get good marks. You should write the answer based upon the question and the demands of the question. So this is the model paper or model question paper given by CBSE for class 12 board examination, and the same model question paper is applicable for even class 11 board exams also. I mean class 11 examinations conducted by schools also. So the same question paper pattern is going to be followed by your teachers even for class 11. So in CBSE you have question papers. CBSE has uploaded the question papers, model question papers for all the subjects in the CBSE website. You can download it and you can practice it. So this is about the video about the new model question paper for term 2 board examination and the syllabus. So thanks for watching this video, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel so that you can receive latest updates information the moment I upload videos on YouTube. Take care. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching this video. If you have come to the end of this video, I believe that you are interested to watch a few more videos related to the topic. So now You can check this out video or watch this one. Click this video, it will take you into another video.